On this segment of Pop-Up, Matt gives us an insight on his summer internship.
Hi, my name is Mack Tiatrungrit. I'm a senior here at WNL, and my internship that I did over the summer was that I was an audio engineer for the NFL. So my role as an audio engineer for the NFL was to cut videos and edit audios together, so that way the NFL would have promos for their upcoming season that they could use to broadcast on Fox or whatever channels the games were streaming on. I think it's really important to have job experience or an internship experience outside of school, so that way colleges can see that you have that type of outside experience and that they have more to look at from you. I think that's a really important part.
Artificial intelligence is defined by Oxford as the theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision-making, and translation between languages. I'm sure that most WNL students are already aware of ChatGPT, an AI bot capable of writing an essay in any possible style, creating stories, and much more, all in a multitude of different languages. Ask it any question and it will give you a coherent answer. Yet in spite of AI's incredible capabilities, far exceeding the capabilities of any human on Earth without question, AI still has not achieved full consciousness, or at least so far as we can tell. The problem then with making AI conscious may have more to do with how we determine if an AI actually is conscious than with creating artificial consciousness itself. Which begs the question whether it's even truly worth it to attempt to create artificial consciousness, since it may be impossible to tell if an AI is truly conscious or not until it's too late. Perhaps it is already too late. We will, and already are using artificial intelligence to write news stories, spam misinformation on Twitter, manage factories, and much more. We will likely use AI to replace teachers, all factory workers, delivery drivers, and countless other job fields. This isn't strictly a bad thing, though, since we'll be able to work less and have a better standard of living due to increases in efficiency. But the transition period will be extremely disruptive to our society, and secondarily, what reason would a conscious, misprogrammed super AI even have to keep us around? In a world where people struggle to find a purpose already, how can we expect the situation to be any better if our lives have absolutely no challenges and therefore no meaning? If you're not convinced, more and more AI experts, like the CEO of the AI research company DeepMind, Demis Hassabis, Tesla owner Elon Musk, and many more warn against the unrestricted development of AI. In fact, according to a survey by the University of New York, 37% of AI experts believe that AI decisions could cause a nuclear-level catastrophe, and 67% believe that current AI research is of a dubious scientific value. We, as a society, must ask the question whether or not the further development of AI systems will have a generally positive outcome for us, and I think the answer is a resounding no.
14 long years have passed since the release of director James Cameron's visually spectacular Avatar, which remains to this day the highest-grossing theatrical release of all time. Released back in 2009, the original Avatar captured audiences with its remarkable CGI world as well as its beautifully rendered characters and wildlife. Due to its overwhelming success, fans and critics alike expected a sequel and eagerly awaited its arrival. Avatar: The Way of Water is set 15 years after the events of the first film and follows the original protagonist, Jake Sully, and his now-wife, Neytiri's family as they once again face with the human threat. In order to prevent further conflict with the human colonizers, Jake and his family are forced into hiding to the far reaches of Pandora with the newly introduced Oceanic tribe. However, it soon becomes clear that Jake cannot hide forever and is eventually forced to fight in the name of his family and way of life. While being rather similar to the original in terms of plot and execution, Avatar: The Way of Water both stays on par with the original in terms of its visual spectacularity and goes above and beyond in creating believable and likable characters. One major difference we noticed and appreciated about the sequel was how the dialogue felt a lot less campy at times, and there was a much more emotionally driven performance from the voice actors. James Cameron once again stunned us away with thrilling visuals throughout, and there were points throughout the movie where the theater collectively gasped at the beauty being displayed on screen, particularly during the underwater scenes. Overall, Avatar: The Way of Water did not disappoint, but it is debatable whether it was worth the 14-year wait. If you have not seen this 3-hour-long epic yet, do yourself a favor and go do so while it is still in theaters. Luckily, following movies will hopefully be released with less of a wait in between, as stated by the studio. Overall, we would give The Way of Water an 8 out of 10.